This is the Bluetooth blood pressure monitor, which is sold on Amazon. This is looks just like the blood pressure cuff that you would find in your doctor's office and works the same way. It goes on with Velcro, and then it's connected to your device here. The device takes 4 AA batteries, and those are included. The thing that I liked best about this is that you can use it with your smartphone, Android or Apple, but you don't have to. And that for me is a big selling point. I wanted to get this for my mother-in-law, who's aging and has some blood pressure issues. But if this required a phone to use it, it wouldn't work for her because A, she doesn't have a smartphone, and B, even if we got her a smartphone, it's just too daunting for her to try to maneuver through that. So the thing that I like about this is if you're a little bit more tech savvy, you can use it with your smartphone and it will track your progress over time. You can set up 2 different users and you can do all those neat things with it. But if you're not very tech savvy, or if you're going to give this to somebody who isn't very tech savvy or doesn't even have a smartphone, you can use it without one. And I really appreciate that. Now, you won't get all the functionality that you would when you connect it with your smartphone, but it's still going to give you an accurate reading. So you install the batteries into the device, and all you do to make it run is you press the start button once, and then it's going to flash that, and you press the start button again, and well, obviously you would have the cuff on you, and then it just it will start inflating, and it shows your heart rate down here, and it takes about less than 30 seconds. Now I got an error because I didn't have the cuff on my person, but anyway, if I would be wearing this, it would take less than 30 seconds. It would puff up just like it does at the doctor's office, get tight, and then when it reaches its maximum tightness, it begins to loosen up, just like the one at the doctor's office. It shows your heart rate down here, and then when it's all done, it displays your systolic and diastolic, I think that's what it's called, diastolic pressure, and then it will display your pulse right here. The other nice thing about it is if you're not really in the know about blood pressure, you're like, well, I don't know, is 110/70 good? You look over here and little bars will light up. And if your bars are lit up just to the green section, that is good. If they're lit up as far as the yellow section, that's cautionary. And then if they're in the red section, that's bad. But also it goes over in the manual what good and bad blood pressures are if you're in any doubt. But this is easy to use, especially for somebody who isn't tech savvy. They can use it and use it successfully. So the manufacturer does recommend that you do it 3 times in a row to kind of get a baseline for what your particular blood pressure is, and that's really all you need to know about it. But it's a handy home tool to have, and I fully recommend it.